Ravens fan, today's news is guaranteed to get you even more excited about the team's future. Even though the Ravens have already secured their spot in the playoffs, this is a decisive moment, and having Zay Flowers on the field for the upcoming game against the Texans could completely change the course of the season. He was surrounded by doubts due to a shoulder injury, but now we have a surprising twist that could make the Ravens' offense even stronger. Stick around until the end, because I'll show you why this news proves the Ravens are ready to go far in the playoffs. Go Ravens! You can breathe a sigh of relief. Zay Flowers is officially confirmed for the matchup against the Texans. After leaving the last game against the Steelers with a shoulder injury, his availability had everyone on edge. Fortunately, the latest reports from NFL Network confirm he'll be on the field, ready to contribute to the Ravens. This news couldn't come at a better time, as the final stretch of the season leaves no room for slip-ups, especially with the playoffs around the corner. Flowers is a cornerstone of the Ravens' offense, and his presence makes all the difference. The concern now lies in how much the shoulder injury might affect his performance. Even though he's cleared to play, there's always a question of whether he'll be at his best or if he'll need to be managed carefully throughout the game. The team relies heavily on his explosiveness, and any limitations could force the offense to adjust its strategy. This situation needs to be closely monitored. With all this, the weight on Flowers' shoulders, both literally and figurative, is heavier than ever. He's the leading name in the Ravens' aerial attack, and even if he's slightly limited, he carries high expectations. Now it's time to remember why he's so critical to this team and how his performance has been vital to the Ravens' success this season. Zay Flowers isn't just another player on the roster. He's the engine of the Ravens' passing attack, leading the team with 71 receptions and 1,016 receiving yards. He's proven that he thrives under pressure. With 4 touchdowns this season, Flowers has been clutch in key moments. When Lamar Jackson needs a reliable target, Flowers is the one who steps up and makes the big plays. These numbers show just how essential he is to maintaining balance in the Ravens' offense. But it's not just about stats. It's about the impact he has on the field. Flowers' presence completely changes the way opposing defenses approach the Ravens. He's fast, technical, and always finds gaps in the coverage, which not only benefits him, but also opens up opportunities for the other receivers. With him in the lineup, the offense becomes much harder to stop, something that will be crucial against the Texans. Still, the shoulder injury lingers as a concern. Will he be able to maintain his high level of performance despite the setback? That's a question that keeps fans on edge, because the expectations are sky high. Now, let's dive into how he's managed to deliver under pressure this season, as this game will be another true test of his resilience. If there's one thing Zay Flowers has shown this season, it's that he thrives under pressure. Time and again, he's faced tough defenses and still delivered consistent performances, proving his maturity and incredible talent. Flowers doesn't just put up good numbers. He steps up in critical moments, whether it's converting a third down or creating space in game-changing plays. That mindset will be crucial in the upcoming battle against the Texans. Of course, the shoulder injury adds a layer of complexity. It might limit his explosiveness, but knowing his playing style, Flowers will likely find ways to contribute. He's already demonstrated that he can adapt and rise to the occasion in the most challenging situations, and this time should be no different. Additionally, the Ravens' offense relies on Flowers as a trusted weapon, meaning Lamar Jackson will still look his way frequently during. The key question is how the Ravens will adjust their game plan to protect Flowers while maximizing his impact. The pressure is immense, but Flowers has everything it takes to remain the team's X-factor. That brings us to his special connection with Lamar Jackson, a partnership that has been the heart of the Ravens' offense this season. All right, we're already halfway through the video, but I noticed you haven't hit the like button yet. That's super important to help YouTube keep showing you my content so I can keep bringing you updates like this. So go ahead and hit that like button. It's free. All right, let's continue. The chemistry between Lamar Jackson and Zay Flowers is undeniable. From the start of the season, they've built a solid partnership that has made a huge difference on the field. Flowers is the kind of player who's always exactly where Jackson needs him to be, whether it's for a short route or a deep pass. This connection didn't happen by chance. It's the result of hard work, and it's been essential to the Ravens' offensive success. This partnership works so well because Flowers perfectly complements Jackson's dynamic style. While Lamar breaks down defenses with his mobility and creativity, Flowers provides speed and precision in his routes, always ready to turn a simple pass into a big play. Against the Texans, this duo will have another chance to showcase their dangerous synergy, especially if the rest of the offense can step up and support them. The challenge now is maintaining that effectiveness, even with Flowers possibly being limited by his injury. Can he adapt and remain Jackson's go-to target? The answer may lie in how Flowers handles the added pressure he'll face in this crucial matchup. There's no denying it. Zay Flowers is under enormous pressure for this game. As the team's top receiver, the Ravens need him now more than ever. With the Texans fighting for playoff positioning, their defense will do everything it can to shut Flowers down. Despite that, the expectation is that he'll find a way to overcome the challenges and deliver another standout performance. What makes this even more challenging is his recovery from the shoulder injury. He'll not only have to face tight coverage, but also deal with potential physical limitations. Still, Flowers has proven time and time again that he can rise above tough circumstances and deliver when it matters most. This game will be yet another example of how much he can contribute, even under difficult conditions. If Flowers can step up, the Ravens will have a significant advantage in securing another win and building momentum for the playoffs. If not, the team will need to find other ways to fill the gap. And that's where the concern lies, avoiding the risk of aggravating his injury while still leaning on him as a key playmaker. As exciting as it is to know that Zay Flowers will be on the field, there is a real concern, the risk of aggravating his shoulder injury. In high-intensity games like this one, it's easy for a player to push beyond their limits, especially when the team depends so much on him. This puts Coach John Harbaugh and the coaching staff in a dilemma: how to use Flowers without compromising his health for the upcoming games. Moreover, with the playoffs approaching, losing Flowers would be a huge blow to the Ravens' aspirations. He is the key player in balancing the aerial attack and providing more options for Lamar Jackson. Even if he's available, it's likely the team will adopt a more cautious approach, avoiding overloading him during the game. This could mean a more strategic role for Flowers in the game against the Texans. However, this caution needs to be balanced with the need to win this crucial matchup. Flowers will be on the field, but how he will be used and how involved he will be in the plays is something we'll only see during the game. Either way, his presence will be crucial in determining the performance of the Ravens' offense in this final stretch. Having Zay Flowers on the field is undoubtedly great news for the Ravens, especially in this final stretch where every detail can make a difference. With him leading the offense, the team gains even more strength to enter the playoffs full throttle. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think Flowers will be able to maintain a high level of play even coming back from injury? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any updates on our team's journey to the Super Bowl.